right, man. Carl Crawford, the label owner of 1501 Entertainment, is speaking out about the Meg Thee Stallion beef with his record label, and he's specifically calling out Jay-Z. Now, Crawford spoke on the situation with an interview with Billboard that he did the other day, and he pretty much is pointing out Jay-Z and Roc Nation's shady business practices and how they actually impacted the situation with Meg Thee Stallion. Now, he said, and I quote, "Their real plan was to get out of my contract so they can sign you to Roc Nation. That's all they want to do. We gave the girl a 60-40 split. Now go ask any artist about that. She got parts of her master the first time. You think Jay-Z would give her parts of her master on the first deal with Roc Nation? F no. Then she's getting $100K a show and she didn't want to pay up. That's what the real issue is. She signed with Roc Nation in August and decided she didn't want to pay me no more. Now, I don't know who to believe, but one thing I know is that if you sign a specific contract, you are supposed to honor that contract, period. You can't come back and say, I didn't know. You can't. There's only certain things that cause, a breach of contract. And I'm saying I didn't know what I signed is not one of those things that cause a breach of contract. Now, fraud would be one thing that could cause the contract to be breached. But so you have this, and then you have the situation with Jay Prince. You got Crawford speaking out, saying this is not the story. It didn't go down this way. That's what he's saying. But then you got the Jay Prince thing, because a lot of people are saying, what does Jay Prince fit in with this particular story? Now, on numerous interviews, Carl Crawford is pretty much saying that Jay Prince is his partner. He pretty much helped him get the label going. I do want to note to you, though, that Jay Prince is not listed in this lawsuit whatsoever. But she is calling Jay Prince out in her lawsuit. And I'm going to get to exactly what Meg Thee Stallion is accusing Jay Prince of. Before I get to that, I need everybody to smash that like button on the screen and make sure that you share this video. Now, we got to get to this part. Let's get to the part about Jay Prince, because everybody's wondering. You see him in the pictures. We seen that as soon as they put that information out, that she signed Roc Nation. Jay Prince put this post up and said, look, Carl Crawford, he signed or broke his first artist, Meg Thee Stallion. Then he put something in there like, yo, this industry is filled with cutthroats. Now, he didn't put nobody's name in there, but we can all assume that he had to be talking about Jay-Z's company, Roc Nation. Now, once again, the lawsuit brings up Crawford's connection to Rap-A-Lot's founder, Jay Prince. And pretty much Meg Thee Stallion is accusing her label boss, Crawford, of using Prince's reputation to intimidate others in the music industry. Now, she specifically cites one example where she said that Crawford allegedly pressured a producer to provide beats using Rap-A-Lot's founder's Jay Prince's name. Now, in the quote that's named in the lawsuit, it says that Prince is notorious in the industry for strong arm tactics, and the comment was taken as a physical threat of harm. And this is a line in the suit, and this is what the suit states. Now, once again, Megan Thee Stallion is suing Crawford and 1501 Entertainment for $1 million in damages, and she wasn't awarded an injunction the other day or a motion the other day for her to be able to release her music as early as March the 6th. So at the end of the day, we can all speculate. This is going to come down to court. They're going to have to sift through this. She's probably going to, like my man Kansu said, have to go to some type of a buyout situation where she can pay these guys to get out of this deal, because at the end of the day, she did sign a contract. But what happened was, I think that Roc Nation said, look, no, you can't do that. Or not, you can't do that. Look what's in your contract. Come over here, it's going to be better. Not knowing the grass may look greener, because Roc Nation is pretty much setting themselves up as a company where they could get bigger opportunities for Meg Thee Stallion. 1501, Carl Crawford, is pretty much accusing them of foul play, saying, look, they really want to take her away so they can eat off of her. So at the end of the day, people are trying to eat off of her, but rightfully so. In my opinion, if you signed a contract with this company, You should have read the contract, Megan, period. You should have read exactly what you was getting yourself into. You're a smart, college-educated woman. And this is the thing that we all have to take from this. I know when we get different things, it's very quick and we're emotional to sign. But you better take your time. You better try to get an attorney review to read these contracts, because at the end of the day, this is what you're obligated to do. Now, I'm pretty sure now that they have you on the contract that Carl Crawford and 1501 Entertainment is going to fight this in court and try to get those monies. Once again, Carl Crawford is pretty much saying, like, look, she's getting $100K a show. She's not trying to pay me. This is where all this is coming from. So we shall see. Jay-Z obviously has been quiet, but we all know that Jay-Z pretty much turned over Roc Nation operations to Desiree Perez, who is now the CEO of Roc Nation. But I definitely want to hear what you guys say or think in the comment section of this video. I seen this coming. If you could rewind all the way back to the podcast that we done on this, when Jay Prince put the post out, we said, all right, he's talking about Roc Nation. How's he not? As soon as Roc Nation announced that they signed a Meg Thee Stallion, you ain't see them with 1501. You seen 1501's owner, Carl Crawford, and Jay Prince. Jay Prince specifically posted the post and said, look, he broke this artist. This is his artist. You got to beware of cutthroat people in this industry. He had to be talking about Roc Nation. He had to be. So we put the video up. We brought our brother Consul in to break down the record deal and how things are going on really behind the scenes. Not emotional, but what things are really going on behind the scenes. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. We're going to keep you updated 100% on this situation as it continues, to evolve. But I mean, good luck to all parties involved with this situation. So, over there now, he also goes on to say, I want to read this. I'll be remiss if I didn't read this. He said they're using a strong arm tactic so they can renegotiate the contract. They're holding the money and they haven't paid me since August. She's done over 15 shows. You do the math. She gets $100K a show. She owes me, and I haven't recouped almost $2 million that we spent on her. Building her up so that Roc Nation could come around? Was Roc Nation, he goes on to say, where was Roc Nation when we was grinding and riding around in the back streets? Roc Nation was nowhere to be found. As soon as we spent our money, blow it up, now all of a sudden these strangers come out going in. I mean, damn. Man, oh man, I'll read a little bit more. I have to, right? How you didn't read the contract? She signed 2 contracts. You signed one with me and one with 300 Entertainment. You mean to tell me your mama and your lawyer didn't read over the stuff every time? Stop lying. You wasn't 20. You was 23 years old. You was grown up. You're just a liar. This is getting heated. This one's coming down to court. Carl Crawford saying she owes me money. And again, Carl, if you see this, you're more than welcome to come on the platform, because what happens with an artist like Meg Thee Stallion being under Roc Nation is that they get the media saturation. Even though I've seen a lot of people talking about the Carl Crawford story as well as us, you get a lot of saturation and people see Meg Thee Stallion. She goes on live Instagram and she got 8 million people following her. So people think that what Megan is saying is actually the real deal. So that's why I wanted to just put up here. I don't have no dog in this race. I'm not signed to none of these labels, not like that. All I'm saying is I want to give both sides of the story so that people can actually decipher and see what's going on, here. So yeah, this article is deep. Go to the Billboard and read the article. I wish I can get through it all with you guys today, but I'll leave the link to it. That way you can read it in the description box. And he breaks down every little thing that Meg Thee Stallion says. But let me know what y'all think about her accusing Jay Prince of being an intimidator, and Carl Crawford saying, look, she did 15 shows at $100,000 a show. I'm trying to recoup my money. This is business. It's never personal. This is your brother Ogai Hip Hop Uncensored with another exclusive. I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to bring here to you today. Hey, to show your appreciation, go ahead and smash the like button for me, please. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. It's a little red button at the bottom. And make sure, if you are subscribed, that you check off to see if you hit the notification bell. The notification bell enables you to get breaking news like this. When things like this happen and I drop the story, you will not get it right away unless you hit that notification bell. Also, if you want to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, or our website, which is hiphopun.com, all those links are conveniently located in the description box right below where you hear me speaking. Meg Thee Stallion, Carl Crawford, Jay Prince, Rock Nation. Beef takes another turn. We're going to continue to keep you updated as this unfolds. Over and out. Hey!